It has been a while since we had a proper full-length Nintendo Direct. It was actually 2019.
That's a while.
But today, we get to look at a brand new one that is 50 minutes long, and I'm pumped. No expectations.
No.
Although I do expect a new Smash Brothers character to be announced. This is Xenoblade something, but we already got Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2 on Switch. But there's another one, there's X. I don't know enough about Xenoblade to know, just from looking at this, whether this is X, but maybe X is coming to Switch.
I got an invitation to join Smash!
Oh, snap.
That was not what I was expecting.
I don't know enough about the Xenoblade series to identify what we're looking at.
I thought it was gonna be like a new release, or like you said, they were bringing the other one.
I did think that they would open with a Smash person, but they threw me off the trail.
Right here!
Oh, so they swap. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Remember back in the day when you swapped between Zelda and Sheik? It's like that. Except it looks like they swapped very quickly.
New stage.
Okay, 2. Sorry, I don't know the Xenoblade Chronicles series very well, so I can't identify which game is which.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
That always fell.
That always fell on Breakfast Stream. Is this Fall Guys? Mm-hmm. Either that or Among Us looks really different. For what it's worth, Fall Guys always looked really interesting.
Yeah.
It looked like it would be fun for Steven and friends. We just never played it.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
I didn't think I'd be getting that information in a Nintendo Direct. What should we be doing with our last third of an hour?
Watching the rest of this?
Okay.
You'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
Is this Myst?
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. I really like the subtle animation, because a lot of these style of games have like no animation. Mm-hmm. So just adding a little bit really goes a long way.
Yeah.
Is this game sold separately? I'm really curious if those are getting physical releases, because I don't feel like it would do well enough to warrant it.
Odama.
Odama 2. They're gonna have to add.
Bunga.
They're gonna have to add something onto the Switch that allows you to talk to the Switch.
Yeah.
Samurai Warriors 5. We had been hoping for Odama 2, but we'll have to settle for Samurai Warriors.
Haley's gonna be excited.
Wow.
You'll set off
Wow.
on a journey to find
Very
the
cool.
mystical mana
Also,
tree
the
seen in a
visuals
dream.
are beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Skyrim 2. Oh, wait, hold on.
I hate everything about this boss.
The fact that it's a spider and also it's throwing its eggs.
Yeah.
This is like Shadow of the Colossus, but the Colossi come to you. You don't have to seek them out. They're trying to destroy your village. Monster Hunter Rise. Continue to hear good things about the series and just never tried it.
Ooh.
Neat. That's going to be something that we see now, and then it'll sell, and then you'll never see it again. It'll be worth a ton. We're getting a Mario Golf game.
Coming to Nintendo Switch.
Super Rush.
I can't wait.
I'm down. It has been a while since I played a Mario Golf game.
You can also use motion controls
Oh boy.
by holding
Take us back to 2006, Nintendo.
Speed golf.
Whoa.
Here,
Everyone tees off at the same
And
time.
then you just run.
You have to run to your ball
Oh
and
my
get
God.
it in first.
It's like the insanity of Mario Kart, but added to golf.
Did we mention story mode?
Oh,
You
good.
didn't.
Oh, this is great though, because I really loved the story mode in Mario Golf for Game Boy Color.
That is an outfit, Wario.
Cool. I mean, like, it was inevitable, right? We're gonna get a Mario Golf game on Switch, but
Someday.
I'm glad to finally see it.
It's June.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch.
AKA not coming to Nintendo Switch Online.
can't get
Holy
enough.
crap.
In this
Wow.
action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take
Man,
revenge on the city by
another
turning humans into
another name I haven't heard in a long time.
replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum
Out of
head,
nowhere,
combination
Stubbs the
water,
zombie.
Hey, not
No
so
More Heroes
fast.
3 looks good, but the YouTube compression with all of the particle effects is not a good not a good mix. Is this a first-person shooter deck building game? Because
Yeah.
I'm very interested all of a sudden. What a concept. But I won't be playing it for a while because it's winter.
Is this a battle royale?
Well, there's a Plants vs. Zombies game that was like
Yep.
there was like a 3D one, but this does look like a battle royale Plants vs. Zombies game. I never played anything other than the first one.
I played a little of 2
Okay, how was
when
that?
it first came out.
And I remember was the second one the one that was like super big microtransactions?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. The first one was quite good. They had to put it on screen, play to unlock. So they must have gotten a bit of a bad rap over the second game's situation. Was this a game for 3DS? Because it really feels like it.
Tomodachi Life?
It feels like it should be a 3DS game.
Make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
The Dark Lord Stan?
Is this
Added
Hokage?
as a new feature in this game.
Someone did that on purpose. I refuse to believe that that was coincidental. It really, really harkens back to those few dollar games for 3DS, though, that were part of the eShop.
Super Mario themed items.
Finally!
Okay, this is exciting.
Then use
Oh,
them to travel
snap!
between locations
That's
on your island.
actually genuinely good.
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Like, you can create warps.
That does look nice.
That's really convenient.
Oh, that's not far from now.
No.
That's like next week.
It also means that you could make parts of your island inaccessible except by pipe,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. Is this
Matches of loyalty.
from the same folks that did Octopath?
You and no
It just
other
looks
must
similar.
decide.
Eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War.
It's a good name for it.
Though hostilities
This is really cool. Like the level of
utmost
detail
importance
in the
to
battle
survey
system.
the battlefield before taking action.
It feels like it would be a long game.
We must protect Roland at all costs.
Poor Roland. Triangle strategy. 'Cause it's the scales were- yeah. Certainly looks like a Star Wars.
Star Wars Arena.
I've seen a few Star Wars in my time.
Have you?
I have. I have a feeling that's it. Is that it? That's it. We don't know. Zynga! I haven't heard that in a while. Haven't logged into Facebook in a bit.
The fight for survival starts now.
I thought the world was ending in 22 minutes. That is a bike. Dear God.
Venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
That's what I got from that whole thing. I was like, look at that bike!
Hours of
Hades.
with the physical
Oh,
release
was
of
Hades not on Switch?
Hades, the
Oh, well, good. I played this. It's good.
Physical version.
Game of the Year awards.
Oh.
It's getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch.
Ah.
This version comes with the
You know a game is doing well when they bother to advertise the physical version of a game. I never played any of the Ninja Gaiden, like, modern games, but I heard that they were really, really hard. Which makes sense, because Ninja Gaiden was really hard.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
That's why we're watching, actually.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon
They're
embark
running
on a journey
once
to
they get
restore the
here.
crystals. Use the drop system to do weapons,
They made a new
spells,
one?
skills to battle
You
characters,
probably need
vary for
co-op,
defense,
because the game is so
or RT for
ridiculously
riches.
difficult.
Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches
I would
February
absolutely
25th.
want a friend.
Pre-orders are available.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Oh, okay.
We apologize.
It's all right. Now this is the anniversary of Zelda, and a lot of people had thought that maybe there would be a Skyward Sword re-release, and that certainly looks like what we're getting. It's almost weird to look at this,
Yeah.
because Breath of the Wild is so different.
Yeah.
Like, so different. And all the other Zelda games feel very similar, but like Breath of the Wild is so different. That's what we've been playing for so long now that this looks bizarre in a way. Skyward Sword HD. It exists.
We decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, when your whole thing
Tilt the
was
stick
about
down
motion
when you want to
control.
swing the sword. Specially designed Joy-Con.
Ooh, those are cool.
Again,
Joy-Con
those,
controller is themed after the
you know,
Master Sword,
they're
while the left
gonna
features
sell
the
out.
motif.
Those are cool, though.
They are pretty
Zelda
cool.
Skyward Sword launches July 16th.
It's not that far. Fortnite 2. Splatoon 3. I was close.
It's survival.
I mean,
Splatoon survival game.
So I don't know a whole lot about Splatoon. From what I've talked to Emil about, the premise is actually really, it's like post-apocalyptic where
Yeah.
the world is basically ended. So that'd be really neat if they're exploring more of that side of it, because that side is more interesting to me. It's real. Splatoon 3. Next year. I don't know enough about the Splatoon series to like know what the differences are, but the thing that would be interesting for me would be like
You've just seen is
new
the latest
game
installment
modes
in
and
the
Yeah.
stuff.
series. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
You're welcome. Thank you. Neat. So that was, I mean, that was lengthy.
Yeah.
And I mean, we knew it would be lengthy. They said it was 50 minutes long. And I mean, they said that on social media because they were excited. There hasn't been anything this
Yeah.
length for
Look at all
a
this
while.
news we have.
Yeah, throughout all of 2020, you know, with COVID slowing everything down, I'm sure it was really frustrating for, I mean, everyone in the video game industry. But now to suddenly be like, hey, we got all this information. That was really cool. There's some really big
Yeah.
announcements in here. Skyward Sword. I was either thinking that they would do Skyward Sword HD or a Zelda collection.
Yeah, I was thinking collection.
But I mean, they did one of them. They did one of them. I don't think we'll get a Zelda collection as a result, but
I'm
we'll
most
see.
excited for Mario Golf.
Yeah, especially the return of having a story mode is really nice. Splatoon 3 is a big announcement.
Yeah.
It was probably inevitable, but I know people are going to be really excited about that. There's also just a few little like remaster remake type things strewn throughout. Saga, Legend of Mana, Famicom Detective Club. It's really odd to see that in there. And again, we didn't spend a whole lot of time on some of those compared to some other stuff, but those are really big announcements. Cool. Very, very cool. And like, there's going to be more information.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2 info. This is something that, like, for, you know, since we hadn't been able to play it, like, any information that was coming out, I was like, well, I'm just not gonna, like, learn about it. But now that we've started to play Breath of the Wild, now I'm like, well, now I'm excited about it.
Now you can learn about it.
Yeah, now I want to know, because we're starting to get to the end of Breath of the Wild. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to watch the direct yourself, I'll put the link to it in the description. And then please let me know in the comments what you were most excited about from this direct. What spoke to you the most, whether you really pumped to see now in the future. And what's something they didn't announce that you're hoping gets announced before the end of the year. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
That's it for us. We'll see you next time. There is, you know, something to talk about.